back, everybody. Back in the garage shop, and if you haven't seen the last video about what went down at the racetrack, you've got to go check it out. Things got a little spicy, almost hit the wall. I'll link it right here to go watch. But in today's video, we got some cool new parts we'll be putting on and installed. I went ahead and got started. It's been a crazy few weeks since then, and in 2 weeks we're going to be at the track, Streetcar Bragging Rights. Come out and see if you haven't, and support, say what's up. It's gonna be fun. I'll be in the streetcar index doing the 4 checkpoints and everything. So I'll be showing you guys just the new parts we're gonna be putting on here and get everything dialed in. So we're ready for Streetcar Bragging Rights. Let's get it. Okay, so since the last time this car was out, we had issues with the heads, and I went ahead and thrashed this past week with getting the car broken down. I have pictures here I'll show you of taking the heads off, got the gaskets out. They were a 5-layer gasket I just had off eBay, and ARP bolts were in there. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. I did a test, a coolant leak test, pretty much off Amazon, and it turned green, as you see there. Green or yellow means that combustion is happening. The green or yellow means pretty much that you have a head gasket issue. So I have new head gaskets. I went with a 7-layer this time, small bore. Got those on the way the day that I pushed water. I went ahead and ordered those. So went ahead and got those set up. I will show you the old gaskets here. Nothing looked crazy on the heads either that you saw. Nothing looked crazy, but took them to local shop, and turnaround time was in like in a day, which was awesome. But they cleaned, decked the heads, and they cleaned and decked the heads and got everything set up, squared away. So now everything's as close as possible as having, you know, just a nice clean, fresh slate of a nice, clean, fresh slate versus before I just did the typical sandpaper and a block method. And there's one other thing that we're going to improve. So as you can see, I got the heads set up, ready to go in, but then I reached out to a company called Xotic Performance because I wanted to get more clamping force so I don't have an issue with pushing heads or water out of the heads anymore. And they said, you know what? We like your channel. We want to support you. And here is a set of Gen 4 Xotic Performance head studs we want you to try out and let us know what you think. So a huge shout out to them. I will link all their stuff down below. This is really, honestly, a pretty impressive kit. So they even have, I don't know if anyone's seen these before, they have an air freshener. Looks like a thank you card. Probably one of the nicest packaging I've seen. They have a lifetime warranty on their studs. Their instructions are pretty straightforward. I mean, really nice material, honestly, versus other brands. And I'm pretty pumped to use them. Everything's in there from your torque sequence, 25, 50 to 70 foot-pounds. Nice protective material, and everything is individually packed. So you got your small stuff, your Allen keys it even comes with for setting the studs, a huge pack of their lubricant here, all of the washers. These are the smaller studs here. Even comes with individual sockets. I mean, I don't really know what else more you would need. There's the nuts for the bigger studs, and these are the main studs for them here. And each one is protected with a cap. So these are the washers here. There's a little bit of lubricant in all this stuff, but super awesome of them to support the channel. And I mean, just to show you how much they value, there's your warranty card. They even give you finger protectors. I mean, what? Kind of weird, but freaking cool. So Xotic Performance, like I said, shout out to them. We're gonna put them to the test here and give you a God honest truth. Bullet hole boost, probably better than the bolts I had in there for sure, but how much? We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna set you guys up, get these set up, or get these installed, put their lubricant on the bottom of the nut, top of the washer. Everything's been cleaned. I used a tap, got all the threads cleaned out, everything's good to go. So it's prepped and ready, and that's kind of where I've stopped because I was waiting on this to show up so I could do a video and show you guys. We're gonna put this together, get everything fired in the hole, get everything set up, fired in the hole, and gonna try out the new converter as well too. That was mentioned in my last video. PTC new 9.5-inch converter. Hoping that makes a huge change. I know it will, but we need to test this and be good to go. I was hoping this package would show up yesterday so I could actually go to the track and test, because they test Thursdays. Now, USPS pretty much screwed me, so anyway, doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to go to Mexico and make sure it's good, do a shakedown, and be ready for bragging rights the following week. So let me set you guys up, get these suckers installed, pull it down, and get some fire in the pipe here. And just like that, I went ahead and finished everything up, got it back together, 100%. We are back in business. So got the car back on the ground, and now we're just gonna let it warm up. Like I mentioned in the last video, got a Moroso cap now, so that's good. And one other thing I failed to mention is an oil cooler. So these lines right here, these two 10AN lines, go to the top of above the oil filter there, and I stashed a little 10-row oil cooler in here. All 10AN lines, they route right through here together and they go in there. So that is going to hopefully keep, when we're street driving this thing, the engine a little bit cooler. When I was racing and then driving it back home in the last video, temps got a little high. So wanted to negate that. Obviously it's only going to be getting hotter outside, so I went ahead and hopped on the interwebs and got me a little oil cooler. Going to try that out, and hopefully that fixed that issue for when we're doing our street cruising and such. So let's fire this thing up. Radiator's full, everything's tight, no leaks, good to go.